Anybody order a love burger? Well done. 1, 2.
Anyone order a love burger in 4K?
Oh, I didn't catch this announcement.
Dude, this is another Sony joint where I'm like, you're doing something here, Sony. What are you doing to me?
David, you know my thoughts on this movie too, and I'm clearly in a mood.
Dude, you're in a mood, Russ. September 3rd, 4K Ultra HD from Sony. Again, in a slipcase, no steel. Okay, that's okay.
You're gonna be okay.
Here we are. I just love it when Sony throws those steals out there. Just tickles my fancy a little.
This isn't worthy of a steal.
But it looks good. I like what they're doing here with this. Straight out of Columbia Classics Volume 3 is Can't Hardly Wait. No, I'm just...
That's not funny.
August 20th. Sorry, it was only a joke I laughed at.
I got it.
Where's my DVD? So I've got my DVD right here, Russ, to share. Here it is. You have this on DVD?
That is really funny you ask. Do you know why?
Why?
That was my DVD.
Up until now, one could write this off to coincidence.
The one I have?
I gave it to you.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did in the early 2000s. I gave you that
What?
DVD. Yes, I swear to God.
That's a twist ending to this Can't Hardly Wait segment.
It is.
My mind's blown.
It is.
So tell me the story. How did it all go down?
I don't really like the movie.
And that's why you gave it to me? And I'm here all jazzed
Okay,
up and you're like ready to just say that?
The movie, all right, the movie is a mid-movie.
No.
There's an actress in this movie that I had a huge crush on as a teenager.
In this movie.
What do you mean?
For me.
No, me.
I'm saying for me.
What?
I'm saying for me, Jennifer Love Hewitt, I didn't have a crush on in
story of
general.
how you got the DVD.
Maybe we could find out if there's a reason for all of this.
I'm saying I had a crush on the actress that's in the movie. I always thought the movie was mid at best.
Who do you have a crush on?
But
Denise?
when DVD, who the fuck is that?
This girl.
No, Jamie Presley, dude.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about her.
And so I always thought the movie was okay. And then she pushed me over to buy it because this was the early 2000s when DVD was hitting. And then I remember looking at it on my shelf. And keep in mind, I was probably around the age of like 20, 21.
Okay.
Intelligent.
Very.
And I was looking at my shelf and I said, well, why do I own this bullshit? And I said, Matt, do you want this? So we were playing in a bed. I brought it over one day. I was like, do you like this movie? You were like, yeah, I'll take that. I swear to God.
Did you present it the same way? Like, Matt, do you want this bullshit? Well, I guess I owe you a huge debt of gratitude because I'll tell you what, I've put this on countless times.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's not terrible. I don't hate it. But like I said, it's for me, it's not a movie worthy of owning.
For me, it is a movie worthy of owning.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
A lot of people like it.
That's why I was going to ask you. I didn't know if you did or didn't, to be honest. But also, the fact that this is getting a 4K release from Sony, does this have a lot of fan love?
Who's gonna want you now?
I feel like, I don't know. Let me go through the stuff here too, because Sony's like actually giving you some stuff. They're giving you not only the 4K resolution, the original camera negative, Dolby Atmos track when Love Burger hits the stage and they play,
I'll admit that's
Paradise City.
That is pretty cool for a movie that takes place at a party.
Dude, it's awesome.
I honestly would be interested in Dolby Atmos.
And they got, and I actually, I don't know who these two people are, but they got two people in to approve that shit. Like probably some like sound designers or some producers or someone from this movie. They like had to give their sign off on it. I'm sure it's probably awesome. 11 newly uncovered alternate and deleted scenes.
That makes sense. Shit, the movie's cut to hell.
Well, dude, I didn't know that.
It's time to find out.
What?
That this movie was cut to hell.
No. I don't. Maybe it was. I'm not talking about some like studio interference. I'm just talking about it's a quick cut movie. There's a lot of like fast takes. I can imagine there's billions of deleted scenes for this shit.
When I went to just take a look at maybe if I could find what it was, I didn't see they don't go into any real explanation, but I saw a couple of articles where Ethan Embry mentioned that he was under the impression this movie was going to be rated R.
You're right. I'm a total loser.
And when they were filming it, it was very much so rated R. And then all of a sudden, the studio wanted to claw that back and make it PG-13, and they cut the movie to hell, which then he didn't, I don't know that he completely disowned it, but he basically was like, look, that makes no sense. I kind of feel betrayed. You had American Pie come out the next year, rated R. It was a smash. Like, I feel like we could have had something here, and they like just fucked it up basically, which I had no idea.
I agree with him because you know what's funny? I just told you I always thought this movie was mid and like that. If that makes sense for somebody who doesn't really care about it all that much, I could see this being better in that vein. I definitely can.
I like it in its sweet PG-13 style.
Why you gotta waste my flavor? Damn!
I don't think he's suggesting they're taking out the whole stupid Tia Leone thing and all that, but I mean, I'm talking just if it was just up a notch. Yeah, I think it would have
one
way
notch
better. As an R, if people were cussing, if it was just a little more real. That was my problem with it. Everything was really stereotypical. Like Seth Green's character, I get what they're doing with
He's obnoxious.
but it's like, come on, we were around at that time. White guys who were into hip hop and all. It wasn't that. It wasn't Malibu's Most Wanted over the top.
We knew
like he's basically doing the Jamie Kennedy thing.
Yeah.
That would be a couple years later. And in Malibu's Most Wanted, we're like it's slaps. It's ridiculous. But here they're trying to portray more of a real heartfelt. And to me, every character in this movie is just a fucking stereotype.
Give me one good reason why.
You gotta agree with me though.
I don't.
There's no depth here.
Yeah, there's depth. I don't.
No, there's not.
I don't agree with you at all.
This
But
is
I
coming
do
from a
want
man
to.
who's never seen Dazed and Confused.
But I do want to cut for 1 second.
What's the better teen movie? Is this Dumb and Dumber and Natural and Singles again?
I want to ask the audience really quick: is anyone interested in this at all? Before we continue this raging conversation.
Nobody!
Here we go. Matt Mead says J Love approved the transfer. Jennifer Love Hewitt approved it for us.
She can whisper to ghosts.
She can whisper to the ghosts. I'm definitely getting Can't Hardly Wait, said Matt Mead. Okay, then.
Listen, there are plenty of worse 90s teen. Can't Hardly Wait is The Godfather compared to Empire Records.
Movies with Marco said he saw it in the theater. I didn't see this movie in the theater. I saw Clueless in the theater, and I think there was another high school movie I saw in the theater, but not this one. I saw this like on TV and was like, wow, this movie's like better than I thought. I feel like I saw the trailer for this and was like, I'm not going to like this, and then saw it and was like, wow, I like that actually.
I saw the trailer, didn't want to see it at all. A friend of mine had the cable hookup. He had the black box.
Now my neighbor doped up, got the cable hooked up.
Whenever I was over his house, I was like, "Yo, put on the movie channel. I can watch this shit for free." And I ended up watching it over there in high school.
Our friend Captain Morgan in the chat wants me to tell you that Can't Hardly Wait is better than Times Square. I don't know. I've never seen it, but someone just wanted me to tell you that. Here he is, right here. Captain Morgan wanted me to say that.
Oh, hold on. I kind of agree because Times Square was messed with as well. In the way you're telling me Can't Hardly Wait was. The ending of Times Square was completely manipulated. Even they threw a Bee Gees song on the credits for a movie that was about punk rock. Like that was messed with too. I get what you're saying. Ironically, I just made a joke and said Can't Hardly Wait is The Godfather compared to Empire Records.
Yes.
Empire Records is made by the same guy who did Times Square.
Oh man, that sucks.
But
a lot of people seem stoked about it, dude. I'm seeing a lot of people stoked.
Movie.
Okay.
I'm in the minority on this one, and I'm just speaking for me. I
Look at
just
this comment. Russ needs to buy this and give it to Matt in 4K.
Wait, there is one where
Thank you, Carlos Chavez is correct. Russ needs to do the cycle again, buy it in 4K, live with it for a little while, and then be like, you know what? What's this bullshit? And give it to me.
I'll just watch JB Presley in 4K. Okay, here you go.
You missed the one where they said Russ has been storing his DVD at Matt's house for 20 years.
Thanks, Russ.
Well, he is the most dope guy in school.
Honestly, dude, if this included that cut, if there is one in existence that you're speaking of,
that'd be cool.
I honestly would probably pick it up. That intrigues me.
Well, there's 6 existing deleted scenes and then these new ones. I'm interested to see those takes and see how much profanity is there. Like what are the scenes that got cut and why, and would it have pushed it over? I'd be interested to see those.
I bet it's more than just those scenes that are available. I'm sure the available deleted scenes you're getting here are just ones that would have fit in.
Yeah.
Like they were probably in the PG-13 cut and then were edited out for flow and timing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think that R-rated decision, that footage probably doesn't even exist anymore.
Dude, there's a making of on here, 2 commentaries, one from when it first came out, one from 10 years later with the whole cast, the filmmakers. You get I Can't Get Enough of You Baby music video from Smash Mouth. Rest in peace.
Oh shit.
First
Matt,
look.
we can quit. Fuck. We got the I Can't Get Enough of You Baby music video on a 4K disc.
I love that Sony's including music videos now.
It's Smash Mouth, dude. Come on.
And what was that guy's name?
Think about
Rest
this
in
year
peace to
alone,
that guy.
dude. This year alone,
Okay.
we got Humans Being.
Yep.
Now we got I Can't Get Enough of You Baby. Dude, this is like, we should change this to a music channel. We're getting all the heavy hitters of classic music.
We are. And this movie had a good soundtrack, by the way.
For the party of your life, you need the original soundtrack to the Columbia Pictures motion picture Can't Hardly Wait.
So here we go. That's Can't Hardly Wait. August 20th.
Okay. Let me end on a positive note.
Please.
For people who want to hate me. I think the Charlie Korsmo storyline is awesome in this movie, and I think that was done really well. I wished it was more of it. I actually wish the entire movie would have been about that kid. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the whole thing, like when he gets up and does Paradise City and all that. I like those parts of the movie. I actually do it.
Like it should have been his story.
Yeah,
following him.
That one felt the most genuine in a teen 90s movie. Not that it felt realistic, but it felt the most genuine, like he's a character I care about.
Right.
Everyone else felt like a stereotype.
That is enough.
Well, Can't Hardly Wait. I'm going to be definitely picking that up, or unless you pick it up first and gift it to me.
We got to clip this as a segment.
But I will say, Russ, again, and I know we just put our a video up not that long ago about the movies we wanted from certain boutiques, and of course we jumped on and talked about Sony, and of course we talked about Just One of the Guys, and just thinking about Sony again, and this coming out again, my mind goes to Just One of the Guys. And I just really, really want it to happen. I feel like we got to keep putting it out there.
We're
there
gonna
it
keep
is.
on pushing, man.
Look.
We're gonna keep on pushing.
We even have a fake mock-up that we can now worship and look at and really put out there like, this is it. This is close. This is closer.
Tell me, everyone watching right now, even if you've never seen Just One of the Guys, you're buying that cover. You're buying that movie. You're based on that Steelbook alone.
Come on,
the
Steelbook.
greatest film to ever exist.
I want a Steelbook. Sony, let's go. I'm going to buy Can't Hardly Wait.
With a David Lynch commentary, because Sherilyn Fenn's in the movie.
Well, here's the thing with that, champ. That's short for champion.